Hey, what's up, everyone? It's your girl, Cherrell. I'm the host of Let's Talk the Show. And I know tonight was a little different, but we got a really special episode in store for you guys. Tonight, we are going to be talking about stepdads, and we got a special guest tonight. But before we go any further, you guys know I got to give you something I'm grateful for, and you got to give me something you're grateful for. Tonight, I am really just excited to get the show started. I'm super excited. I know it's a different time, so it's definitely kind of something I wasn't expecting. And I know like a lot of people are not going to catch this show till later because it was not our regularly time. But those that tune in, I'm super grateful. And you guys know, wait, I think I went too far. I'm grateful that I am getting to do this episode. I think I missed that part there. But yeah, as you guys know, if you are just joining this live, make sure you drop in my comment section something you are grateful for. And make sure you hit that arrow in your lower right corner and share this conversation with 3 friends you think will love it. And give me 1 second, y'all. Okay, cool. Sorry about that, y'all. I had to get a watch on to keep track of time because I'm all off of time. Okay, so we got a special guest tonight. And we're going to go ahead and get him on. Let's get started. Let's see here. All right, 1 second, you guys. Get this show on the road. Okay, perfect. And then let's get our special guest. So excited, you guys. I'm so excited. I got the questions. I was ready. What's up? What's up?
Yes, ma'am. The GOAT. All praise to the Most High.
Okay, so you guys, if you didn't read the caption, tonight my special guest is my brother Deion. I see you saying hello. Hey, how are you, girl? So my brother, your stepdad, Deion. But before we go any further, we are going to, you got to give me something you're grateful for.
Well, shoot, let's stay in the present moment. I'm grateful for being on the show right now.
You said what now? I'm sorry.
I'm grateful for you having me on the show.
I'm grateful to have you. I'm so happy that you're here. Please stop. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So we got my brother, a father. You're soon to be a new father. Well, I guess you can be a new father. You got a new addition coming. And so we're so excited, right?
Yes, ma'am. Well, definitely.
So we got a gender reveal coming to announce the gender of the new baby.
Of course. This Saturday, matter of fact, is coming up. I don't even know how to feel, for real. You know?
What you mean you don't know how to feel?
Because it's been 10 years since the first, you know what I'm saying? And I grew so much in life, you know, just appreciating this pregnancy myself, for real, like understanding like what the women go through. So like I ain't appreciated it that much the first time around. So this time it's different. It's different for real.
Are you scared? You think you forgot some things?
Am I scared?
Yeah.
No, I don't want to sound scared. I'm just anxious, for real.
About what?
You know what I'm saying? I'm just anxious to see a. That's the most beautiful thing in the world. I can't lie to you.
Absolutely right. Yes. Hi. Okay, they say hi. Okay. So as you guys know, my favorite co-host that ain't never paid, don't even do no work, just here, y'all. He's just here. Okay, so we are talking about Father's Day is coming up, and you are soon to be father too. Are you excited? Has Father's Day like ever been special for you though?
Yeah. In a sense, I guess pretty much though, probably like the first one around. No, I feel, man, like 365 days, man. I'm a father, you know, so I don't really look to that day to soak it in, but that first one though, that first Father's Day, that boy was special. I ain't gonna lie to you. Hey,
what was so special about it?
Hey, I couldn't wait. I was reminding people like, hey, you know I'm a father, right? Hey, send that text. You feel me? Send that text. Oh, for real. That was what's the name? That first one was special.
What made it so special?
I think my daughter. I think she man, I'm pretty sure I still got it too. I keep all her stuff. She made a homemade card. And everything. You know, so I mean, she you know, like, you know, that's the only thing she could do at the time. Everything. Yeah. So her mom, I guess, probably helped her, you know, but that was dope. I'm pretty sure I still got it though. I keep all her stuff.
Don't make us drop a tear. Don't make
Oh
me step
man,
in here.
all
Okay,
of them.
I'm so excited, Deion, because we're talking about stepdads in honor of Black fathers. I know we traditionally honor biological fathers, and there's nothing wrong with that. But okay, they say hi. But to this year, I wanted to honor stepdaddies, the step paps.
Hey,
Okay.
look, I feel you. You know what I told you though.
I told
I'm
my
that
friend
I'm
that
that
too.
I'm that child pappies, but I feel you
That's
though.
and I'm so glad you said that. I think that is a good way to look at it. Like, you know, sometimes people, I don't know. We're gonna talk about that though. Expectations. Well, let me not say that. What so far? What has been your experience being that child's pappy? Like, what is it like having an additional child that's not yours?
It was different, I guess, at first because I didn't know I guess you know how to approach it. You know, like I don't know, cause it's like you know that love you got for your own child is just automatically there. You know, and I think like me coming in, I'm like, dang, I don't know if Junior gonna like me or not. You feel me? Or like how I'm gonna know get to build a relationship with him. You know, but for me, it was like personal for the simple fact, like relationship I had with my own father. You know, like, and I looked at like I felt like it was things he could have did differently and everything. You know, and like it was my chance, like dealing with a boy. You know, as to raise a young man. You know,
Yeah.
particularly a black man, a black boy here. You know, so I don't know, like it was just certain things, that I just been trying to figure out along the way. But my girl, she not did a good job of helping me, to be honest with you.
So for clarity, let's do. How old is your stepson?
12.
So he's a whole kid.
You know what I'm
He's not.
saying?
Oh, okay. Well, okay. And then, does is his father active? Like, is he around consistently?
No, not at all, man.
Okay. So then
Terrible.
Okay, so yeah, that's definitely difficult. So
Trash.
you didn't come in. I feel like it's always a big difference when you come in to a kid. Not saying that
Hmm.
12 isn't a kid, but it's different when you come in with a 3-year-old or 8-year-old. You came into a 12-year-old. He's almost going into puberty. You
Yeah.
know, they just got their own mind, their own thoughts. So what do you think was like initially coming in? What was like the biggest thing for you? Like, was it y'all just getting along, or if he was gonna like you?
Yeah, that I'm like, dang. I swear I'm thinking like, man, if he don't like me, like this can't move forward. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like but I would have respected though. So it was like it was just really like trying to understand what he liked and everything, and just get to know better, like spend some one on one time with him and all like that.
Was it awkward at first?
Uh, a little. I probably think it was more awkward on my part for real. I think he would just know he like, man, what's up, man? Like you gonna talk? You feel me? Like I'm here and everything. I'm like, yeah, but I think it was on my part. Um, just like I said, man, just to get to know him. Like I said, so when I first met him, he was 9. When I first met him, he was 9.
So he's a
You
little bit
know,
younger then.
yeah, he was a little bit younger then, but he still was smart enough to know like, oh, my mama dating, like, like this man ain't my daddy for real and everything. But he wasn't ever like that though. So I'm
He
saying,
was never
but
like that.
no, I mean, he called me pops and everything. That's why I said ain't no stepdads around here. I'm like he called me pops, man, and everything. For real. But what I would say, next to me just like learning like how to love him and everything or get to know him was I was worried about the relationship him and my daughter would have.
Right.
You know, for her, it's like she been the only child and everything. And now for somebody else to come in, it's like okay, but they hit it off so well. You feel me? She call him big bro. He say little sis and everything. So it's really been a easy transition for everybody, I guess.
So I do want to bring this up because I think you have the similar family situation you are in now is one that you come from as well, though. So you come from a blended family. Your dad is married, and
Yeah.
his wife has children, and now you will eventually be marrying your girl, and you guys are both bringing kids together. Was there anything that you took away from your particular life situation that you either learned from or was like more cautious of when you were blending your family?
Uh, Yeah, really just to get to know better part. Feel me? I feel like I don't really feel like that happened on my end. Feel me? Like with my stepmom, man. I don't think she spent. I know she ain't spent one on one time with her, anything like that. So I definitely wasn't gonna let that happen and everything. And then just from like I say, from like just raising a boy aspect, when it came to my pops, like emotion wasn't allowed really to be shown in the house from the boys, everything. Like I really heard my pops say like I love you and everything, so like I didn't want to have that aspect, with him and everything. Like I want to make sure like he know like, bro, this just because I provide a house over you and everything like that, like you're gonna know I love you by me saying it. So
That seems like that's important to you. Like that seems like that was a real big deal for you. Why do you think that is?
sure, because I mean it's important. I think, man, especially like as growing up, I think in our culture, like as men, like we be told like to hold our emotions in and everything. Like that's a sign of weakness, And I kind of grew up on that, thinking that like, dang, if I show emotion to another guy, like that make me a punk or something. And then it really don't. You feel me? I really grow up now thinking like, bro, if you that's like the opposite to me for real. Like if you can't tell no one of your brothers, you feel me, somebody you cool with that you love them, like what's wrong with you and everything. Like
Yeah.
I grew up on like only showing emotion to women and everything. Like that mess kind of trash, or it is trash. So I just made sure like he not gonna ever do that. So even when he grew up, and if he have, you know, a son, he gonna know like it's cool to tell your son I love you.
Yeah.
That don't make you no punk.
I love it. I'm just saying right now, when I go back and edit that, that's gonna be a clip. Like that is literally gonna be a clip. It's cool to tell your son you love him. That don't make you a punk. Like you guys,
No, that's
I love
fact
it.
though, man. For real, man. Like the man need to understand that. I ain't gonna lie. Like that must be terrible. Feel me? Like, and I had to see that myself, man. It was just trash. Feel me? I had no problem telling my sisters I love them. When it came to my brother, I like, all right, bro. Feel me? Like that man's horrible. For real, that
It
man was
is.
horrible, man. So somebody got to break that curse and everything, man. That's gonna be me.
I'm glad. I'm glad to hear that, and I'm glad it's you. Let's talk about like I know you talked about like fears you have, but like do you have were there any other fears that you had like outside of him liking you or what other complication or obstacles you thought you might have faced initially going in?
Shoot, probably before I met him, like man, little dude might be a thug.
Don't
Hey,
don't
oh, dog, you feel
that is
me?
fact, bro.
Hey, my man, I'm thinking like, man, no, because she describing on you, like, oh, he's sweet, he gonna like you. I'm like, yeah, that's your kid. You gonna say that no matter what.
Mamas always think they little boys are sweet.
You know
They
what I'm
be
saying?
straight
I
angels.
might, I might come in. He like, who that? So that really was no, that really wasn't it. I don't know. I ain't really had no. I wouldn't say it was a fear. I wouldn't say I was fearful or anything. It was just no. Like I said, it was just new. No, like for me to learn to love another kid, like no, that's mine, or he is mine. But you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
he came from my seed.
right.
Like that was that's what I was like. Dang, like can I do this? You feel me? Like is it really possible to do that?
Yeah,
But it's fact though.
it
That
is. So
must
it's possible.
yeah, like no matter what. You feel me? Like and Lord forbid anything happen between me and his mom. But like if it ever did, like bro, he gonna be around forever.
I love
You know what
it.
I'm saying? Like we'll never lose contact.
I love it. You hear a lot of guys like it's a lot of memes going around, and guys be like, don't nobody want to date no woman with no kid. Like, was that something your boys warned you about, like dating a chick with kids, or is that just, or do you just believe like that's kind of just hard to escape nowadays? Like everybody got a kid, so that's just something you got to deal with.
No, I mean I don't know. I think I gotta no. I wouldn't say I ain't gonna date nobody. I wouldn't date nobody with a kid, but it's no. I ain't date nobody with You know what I'm saying? You come with a starting five, it's like, look, baby.
Start line up.
Cause that, no, for real, I'm saying like, I don't know. You come with a starting five, it's like, I ain't planning on having my wife work, but we gonna have to know. You gonna have to get on the back.
A couple hours
Man, what? Feel me? I don't care if it's part time, baby. All right. No, but I mean that's man. Again, that's just. I mean, teachers on. I wouldn't knock nobody that say no. They want nobody without kids. But I mean, it's probably is inevitable at this point. You feel me? People just having the world becoming so overpopulated. You know, people just have babies left and right and everything. But it's cool though. Like, it's cool to me. You know what I mean? Like, I would say that, like I said, my whole thing is like, man, I don't really want to take or date nobody that's got more than two. But that was just my preference and everything. But, you know, if she was the one and she had like 3, 4, you know, what could I do and everything? You know what I'm saying?
Oh boy.
Hey, you know, but I mean, I look at it now, it's like I'm about to have 3. You know, so it's like, what's the difference and everything for real?
So before, would you have preferred to date a woman without kids?
No, I don't know. Probably not though, because I probably wanted somebody that had a no experience like dealing with kids and everything, like of their own. You know, since I was bringing mine, you feel me? Like, so.
Why do you say that? Like, is that like you don't have to worry about what their parenting is like? Is that like that?
Yeah, like I feel like they gonna know, like, or they should have an idea, you know, of how to parent and everything, you know, and understand also too, like, hey, look, all right, we can't hang out tonight because
ooh, they are.
Know what I'm saying? Like, my daughter active. I mean, she do cheerleading, ice skating, and everything. So it's like, hey, like, I'm like, hey, no, we can't go. So I got to know, take her to practice or whatever. They understand that from the get go. Feel me? And that's something I had to learn before I had a kid. Like, when I was dating women with a child or multiple, they was hitting me with that. I'm like, hey, what you mean you can't? But then I was like, nah, I understand though, for real. Like, yeah, when that kid come before anything, you feel me?
It do. So Kevin Samuels was a big thing. He was big on high value men, high value women, marriage, and you know, he was a big thing. And so you said that, you know, even if she had about 3 or 4, she was the one. Then that's just what it was. Do you think that, this is completely off topic, do you think that there is hope for women who have 3 or 4 kids to find a good man and to eventually become married and have a good life? I know that's off topic though.
Hell yeah. Man, the Most High got somebody out there for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just, man, that's the media, or no, you know, I don't be on social media and everything, but that's what they be trying to portray, man. There's somebody out there for everybody, man. But once you know, put that in your own mindset that you ain't gonna find them, you just manifested that over yourself. You know, so
talk to them.
Hell yeah, man. There's somebody out there for everybody, man. For real.
Talk to them. Yeah, talk to them.
And if it's some ladies with 3 or 4 kids on here, man, I got a couple partners that wouldn't mind. Feel me? I ain't gonna lie, man. You feel me? Some of my boys, man, they don't care. I know, boy, man. One of my boys, he got 4. He got 2 twin daughters, and he got another girl, and he got a son. Feel me? Take care of all of them by himself.
He coming with the lineup. All you need is one more.
You know what I'm saying?
He coming with it.
So they out there, man. No, yeah, it's somebody for everybody, man. You're
absolutely right.
Don't let that don't manifest that over yourself.
So let's excuse me. Okay, I will help you when I'm done. Please sit down. I will help you when I'm done. All right, so let's talk about expectations. This was a conversation I was having with a friend about, you know, what to expect, what your mate expects of you, and what you expect of your mate when you're stepping into a step parent role. Did y'all have a discussion about, you know, expectations when you know, talked about blending your family, or, you know?
I don't know if we had no expectations, but, you know, I think with us, it was more so like, no, his father, or, whatever. I don't know. I don't want to be, you know, disrespectful. Whatever dude want to call himself, he never was around. You know what I'm saying? So Junior always just been around. He been raised by a mom, and her
Right.
sister and his grandma, so he really ain't had that masculine um man around or that masculine identity around. So it just when I came around, um, it was just more so telling him like, all right, well, I'm gonna start, making sure like he know like, hey, like you growing up, man, you coming like a young man now and everything. I know you want the honeys. You feel me? I can tell you how to get the honeys. All right, but it's just the little stuff. No, for real, just a little stuff like as teenage boys. Like I know sometimes, we elect like, bro, when you wake up in the morning, make sure first thing you can do, bro, go brush your teeth, wash your face, and everything like that. Like, hey, something he see me do, you feel me, that I can see he pick up on like his mom don't touch no doors. Like I open up all doors for it and everything like that. Same thing with my daughter. It's like, hey, all right, like when your mom when I ain't here, to open up them doors for your mom. But I not been around and everything, and like we about to walk in, he like, oh, hold on, ma, I got that. You know what I'm saying? So like it's just showing them like certain things like as a what a young man supposed to do. I wouldn't say we had expectations. She really just let me come in and like show them certain things, which is cool. Like some parents probably be like, "No, that's my child. You ain't no.
Yeah.
You raise your child." It's like, man, we a family though. So like, why would I be raising my child one way and you raising yours another way? Feel me?
And we
Looking
under the
crazy,
same roof.
yeah, looking crazy in this household and everything. Feel me? I'm telling no, cause it's just certain things. Like I'm telling my daughter, like, nah, you ain't about to stay up all night. Feel me? But like, your son, like it would have just been crazy. Feel me? So it's certain things that we just came to understand, and yeah, she really just let me know. She let me do my thing, for real.
Really. So y'all just mesh really well. So it seems like your parenting styles may be really similar.
Yeah, for the most part, yeah. Like I said, for him, it was just he was just missing and it's not the no, and I hate when I be saying this. 'Cause it's not to knock her, but it's just inevitable. It's just certain. She's a woman, so it's
Yeah.
just certain things she can't teach them that a man should teach them, So, but she did a terrific job, and she still do a terrific job, raising them and everything. But I took that part off her shoulders, I guess, of having to be the quote unquote man of the household too. Feel me? How they be trying to push that agenda that women can do that all by themselves, man. Don't fall into that agenda either, y'all. Man. That mess is the most ridiculous thing I ever heard, man. For them to try to have single, in particular, black women out here all the time. No,
So
men are supposed to be in the house.
they are. They are. I 100%. I'm glad you said that. I 100% agree that men are supposed to be in the house. I 100% agree that children need their father like they need their mother.
Facts.
Sorry about that. And I think that if you keep with that motto, I can do bad all by myself, I can do it by myself, you're gonna be single as fuck, old as hell, lonely as hell, with a cat or a
No,
dog
for
and your
real.
kid. For real. You
No,
really are.
no, for real, man. Again, that's like another thing, man, that they just try to push, with our people and everything. Like,
A
you
very
don't really
divisive.
be seeing them. You don't be seeing no Caucasian people talking about, no, I can. No, man, that's insane, man. Feel me? The
It
Most
is.
High, man, he put men and women here together for a reason. Feel me? If he only wanted women in the household, I guess he would only created women. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's one of the dumbest things I be hearing,
I
to be
agree.
honest with you.
That the independent shit is dead. You're gonna be lonely as fuck. Just like your grandma and your mama maybe. So y'all better
No, for real, and
tighten
it
up.
really be like that though. It be generational. Like they really
They
be that
do.
it be passing down the DNA. They be seeing their mom do it, grandma, and thinking it's cool. Like, nah, man, somebody got to break that curse. Like
They do.
that shit ain't cool for nobody to have to raise a kid on their own, man. Feel me?
It's hard
It
as
took
hell.
it took both. Yo, I can believe it. It's hard with two parents, so I can only imagine how it is with just one. Feel me? My
I agree.
daughter's son, yeah.
So so let me see. I saw somebody commenting here. Somebody said, I'm teaching my grandsons to open doors for women. You gotta teach them. You gotta teach them. I agree that, especially little boys in single parent households, it's important to get the boys in sports. They need
Yeah.
some type of masculine energy, some type of male leadership around. I think that is, I don't disagree that women can raise great men, because I think it's really just about being a great person. But at
Hmm.
the end of the day, you need two people to make them. You need two people to keep them. Like, you gotta put that masculine energy around. It's important to have both of those. So I always think that Black boys, especially coming from single parent households, need to be in sports, and they need to see positive male role models, positive Black male role models around them.
No, for real. And that's what and that's crazy you say that, because like that's what like we doing right now. So like really before like you would know, especially now, man, these kids, man, like they could be on the game all day. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
scary.
So it's like no, it really is though, like because growing up, it wasn't no option. Like, or you gotta go outside. Like
Go outside.
you're not gonna be in this house all day. I don't care.
Hell no.
And it's
No.
crazy. I was talking to people like, bro, I don't ever remember missing school because it was too hot. You know what I'm saying? Like, folks going to school in all type of weather and everything. It's just a new generation, I guess. But yeah. So I'm just, even though with him, like I know, like if we let him, he'll like sit in front of the game all day and everything. And it's like now it's like, no, bro, like we got to go outside and do something and everything. Like I don't care. We going to walk. But we gonna go do something besides sit in his house. But he been active, like he do football and everything. He like to go to the park, I guess, every once in a while, and shoot some hoops. But yeah, man, them kids, man, they gotta get outside, man. They gotta be active.
They do. It's important. I don't know. I think that's the one, not to go off topic or nothing, but that's the one thing about this generation that we grew up coming in, like we had technology towards the end. Towards me coming off, we got technology. So I grew up, we was always outside. It was not an option. And when we did have a video game, the first thing that was said was, you not about to be on that game all day. You about to go outside.
What?
You was not about to be on that game all day. And it's like, that was not optional. Like, it was go outside and get out the house, And it's like, that really encouraged us to have those social interactions, and learn how to build friends and just develop those social skills. And it's like, I can see why these kids a little unwired or off balance because they on the phone all day. Like, y'all, like, I hate to be funny, but these kids are weird as hell. They are so weird. And it's because they're not getting the proper social interactions. That's really it.
Yeah.
They're on the phones at parties, on the phones at school. At parties, you have to be talking to people. You have to really be interacting.
No, and that's a fact though, man. That TV, man, of games, man, that program they mind, man, is wired different, man. Like they really, like you said, even man, it be times, man, like when I pick kids up and everything, like everybody just be in their phone. I'm like, hey man, y'all gotta put the on here. But
got to.
Yeah, like they all I'm like, bro, put the phones down, man. Like y'all, I put y'all up for a reason, like to hang out, not to be like y'all could have been at each other, each own house if y'all wanted to be on the phone with each other, So yeah, no, I don't do them that technology, man. We make sure like they got both of them. Like, bro, y'all gotta put the phone down and go do something.
Swear. So let's talk. I know we talked a little bit about expectations, and I feel like I'm probably overdoing it, but I feel like Russell Wilson has come in as stepdaddy of the year.
Oh my God. She gonna compare. She's not trying to compare me to Russell Wilson. That's crazy.
I mean, Russell Wilson and came in. I feel like he was dealing with the most toxic men, and then we talk about Future, and he came in like stepdaddy year. Everybody was calling him Sip, Captain Save-A-Ho. They was going in on Russell.
Yeah.
But I want to say that. Do you think that like stepdaddy's expectations have been heightened because of Russell Simmons, or do you think that because of how it's portrayed on social media that women have that has helped create these unrealistic expectations in women of what a stepdad should be?
Hell yeah, probably so. Feel me? Like social media always do that, man. I mean, because like, and I hope he is, I believe he is, man. But
yeah,
folks don't know what is going on behind they closed doors and everything. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro could really be whooping on her and everything. Like we don't know how it's going. But I mean, to each his own situation too, though. That's why I'm like, that's why I don't be doing the social media thing, because people really be trying to like live their lives through other people and everything. It's like, bro, neither one of y'all got Russell or Sierra money. All right. So they don't just stop there. It's the buck stops there, Bucko. You feel me?
Right? It do. It sure
Like
do.
I don't think he yeah, man, that stuff, man. No, I mean, I'm glad. No, I wish he would have said something like that to me. Like, well, I guarantee Sierra don't have to. I'm like, man, well, you better Deion Russell then. Going home. Like, I don't never compare my relationship, man, to what somebody else got going on. You feel me? Like,
Absolutely.
I got my own standard. That's all I'm trying to meet, my own standard and everything, which is a good standard and everything. Like, you should just want to be a good human being and everything. If you do that, everything gonna fall in line, man. You ain't gotta worry about what the next man doing.
I
All
agree.
that must be no, man. I won't be. I mean, I ain't wishing. I ain't manifest. I ain't gonna say that, but I would tell anybody, man, don't go out there social media. You feel me? And everything. I might be on here like this, but shoot, I thought, what's the girl name? Um, hey, what's the girl name? What's the other girl name that was dating Future?
Other girl, Lori.
Yeah. My man, and I probably saying, I be man, even dudes now be just guys. He come up to me, hey man, you hear Lori and what's name ain't dating no more.
What?
I'm like, bro,
No.
first of all, no, I didn't. And how did you? You know what I'm saying? Like, but I mean, I guess no, I thought their relationship was all good and everything, and all like that. And it's like, look at it now. Feel me? Folks ain't even together no more.
Nope.
I wouldn't base my relationship off anybody. Feel me?
Yeah.
I hope Russell doing what he doing though. It looks like
I do
he is,
too.
man. He seems like a good man though, for real, and everything. So if he
He does.
watching this, I respect you, Russ.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna make sure I edit this part, and we're gonna share this, and we're gonna ask everybody to tag Russell in it so he can take a look at this episode. Okay? He
Right
has to
here.
know that stepdaddies out here getting the credit that they deserve. So we're gonna get ready to wrap it up. But we got two really good questions left up for you. What is one thing that you think women should do when it comes to picking? I don't even want to say a stepdaddy because I feel like you out here like I need a stepdaddy for my kids. Like I think, or just that they should do in general to make sure that they pick a good mate and that could double as a good father figure for their child.
I don't know, man. I'd say, just like anybody, man. Take your time to get to know them. For real. Like I be seeing, and no teach his own, but I just think it's just bad. Like I know women and dudes with girl or with children. Like it's like every other 2 months they got somebody else in their kid face.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like
Yeah.
me personally, I wouldn't do that. Everything like I ain't been together with my daughter's mom since my daughter was like 5, 4. Like this the first girl my daughter ever seen. My girl, you know what I'm saying? Like I've never put nobody else in front of her face, like that. Like just during our dating period, I could just tell like, no, like I don't think she ready to be no mother and everything.
Right.
And even one who did have kids, like no, I just ain't really feeling they parenting style and everything.
Right.
Like not to knock them and everything, but I just know you weren't bringing that with my daughter. You know what I'm saying? So I would just say, man, just take the time to get to know them, man. If you vibrating right and everything, if your frequency high, man, the sign's gonna be there early and everything. Whether that's the dude to have around your kid or not. You ain't gotta wait till he move in and he whooping on you and everything.
Okay.
Feel me?
Oh,
Bro, I tell you, man,
probably
like
the
don't
signs before that.
yeah,
It's
man,
always signs before that.
don't ignore the signs, man. Take your time to get to know them, and
I like that.
it should go from there. Feel me?
I like that. And then our last question is, okay, well, I guess I got two. I lied. Okay, what do you wish somebody would have told you when you were becoming a stepdad?
Shoot, to just relax for real. You know what I'm saying? I probably was giving myself anxiety for no reason, heart palpitations, like that. You know what I'm saying? Somebody should have just be like, bro, just relax. Everything. But I swear and that's how I just had. I just go in my own mindset because even other people I was telling like, yeah, they got a kid. Like, man, I wouldn't be with them. They got kids already, bro. Like, So I'm going in thinking like, dang, that is like, I guess maybe it ain't no they. And everybody like, yeah, man, they gonna make it seem like it's the daddy fault, but it ain't always so. In the back of my mind, I'm thinking like, man, maybe bro wasn't like the issue. Maybe it was her, but I just somebody like, man, just go in there without thinking about nothing, and everything. Just be yourself. Like I know I got a dope personality. Feel me? I know I got a dope vibe. You know what I'm saying? So I know anybody, man, be like, hey man, like I want that man to be my father. You know. Like hey, no, for real, man. I take this as an honor, man. I don't play, man. For real, like it's an honor, man, to have kids. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody don't get to experience it, so I'm not gonna take it for granted. For real.
I respect that. So then this question is kind of similar to the last one. But give me 3 things that you would tell a young man who is about to become a stepdad. 3 good pieces of advice for him to navigate through this, blend in the family if he has one, or just step into that role without a kid. 3 good pieces of advice.
Shoot, like I said, relax, man. Relax. Let's come on, relax. Be yourself. Just make sure you get time or take the time to get to know them. I'm trying to see, man. I wish you would have told me about this question. This one. I was saying, I told Kyle, I said, man, she gonna ask me something that I ain't gonna have the answer to. There's gonna be people watching.
It's okay though.
Like, get this nigga off the phone, man. No, I'm playing. Relax, be yourself, get to know him. I don't know, and just like I say, especially with us, man, just open up. Like I swear, we feel like we just gotta know we can't show emotions. Like we gotta be tough all the time. Like, bro, this show, bro, that's really the main thing. Like to show them, like, man, it's cool, like to show love as a man. You know, like you ain't gotta walk around this world, this earth with your chest all the way out, holding in emotion. Feel me and everything, then going crazy and all like that. So that's really it for me. And the main thing I swear is like to show them, like, man, it's cool. It's cool to love as a man. It's cool to love, like, to show love to other men as a man.
I love that. All right, so I think the one thing I didn't do with you when you joined was you did tell me what you're grateful for. Okay, so let me chop that up then. So first off, let me thank you, Deion, because I feel like this was such a fun interview. I feel like you really get to see a lot of your personality during this interview, which I'm so excited because I know everybody that's joined is absolutely going to love this. It's probably going to be one of my highest watched videos ever because this was fucking good. Like, I enjoyed this. I really enjoyed this. So I'm so glad you came on. So we're going to wrap it up, but we got to go out the same way we came in, Deion. You got to give us something that you're grateful for.
I'm grateful for my kids.
I love this. I love that. Okay, so like I said, I want to thank you for coming on. I'm so glad you took the time to come on here, Deion. I'm glad I had you. I think, and you know what's funny, because I had such a hard time finding another stepdad to do this show. And at the last minute, I'm like, well, maybe he was the one that I really just needed. Like, I'm really sitting here thinking, like, I couldn't find nobody. All these boys I know got somebody else kid in their house. I was so mad. But I'm like, you know what? The more I think about it, the more I realize that maybe you were really the one that I needed for this. Maybe something about you is really just going to resonate with somebody, and that's what it needed to be. Maybe I didn't need nobody else. So I'm really glad that you were the stepdad I got to interview tonight. Yes. Okay, 1 second. I see everybody in the comment section. Hey y'all, so I want to tell you, thank you for coming on again. I really appreciate you taking the time. I'm telling you now, and I'm going to tell you again on Sunday. I think it's Sunday. Happy early Father's Day. And that boy is happy. That boy is blessed to have you as his pappy. Okay, that's just what it is. So yeah, I think that's all I got. I want to thank you guys for joining us tonight. This has been an amazing episode. Don't forget that you can always rewatch this episode once it's posted on our IGTV, or you can watch it tomorrow on our YouTube channel. And I gotta go out the same way I came in. I am grateful for tonight's episode, really, because I felt like this was a fucking amazing episode, and I know y'all gonna love it if you gotta rewatch it. That's really all I got for y'all tonight. Thank you again, Deion, for joining me. My name is Cherrell On, you guys. I'm the host of Let's Talk the Show, and this ain't a podcast. I will see you guys next Tuesday. Peace.